There are times where media becomes lost, and it can be due to a plethora of reasons, whether it be the studio just doesn't care for it, no one cared to archive it, or people just forgot about it. But when lost media becomes found and becomes public, it is a celebration across the entire lost media community. And while I understand it is the mystery that keeps people interested in the media, if it, could be real, I really think it should be celebrated when the media is found. Many of these are from the Lost Media Wiki itself, so respect to the original authors. And before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much. The amount of support of the last video is amazing, and the fact we are close to 200 subs is awesome. Thank you all so much, and don't worry, because Lost Media will still be a main staple of the channel. But now, I invite you to join me as I discuss the top 9 found medias. Number 9. Nickelodeon Studios Opening Day Celebration. Nickelodeon Studios was a TV filming studio and family attraction based in Universal Studios, Florida. It was operational from June 7th, 1990 to April 30th, 2005, after declining in popularity and usefulness in the early 2000s. When it first opened, Nickelodeon aired a special for the event simply titled Nickelodeon Studios Opening Day Celebration. The event was hosted by several Nick personalities, such as Double Dare host Mark Summers. The special was 3 hours long and showcased the studio's attractions, and also featured several celebrity appearances from the likes of Bill Cosby, Steven Spielberg, and Will Wheaton. It also featured games, pre-recorded skits, and musical performances from acts such as teen R&B trio Perfect Gentlemen, girl group The Cover Girls, and hip-hop duo Kid and Play. Despite efforts to find the whole special, for the longest time only the first hour ever resurfaced via an incomplete VHS recording made during the broadcast. On December 3rd, 2017, YouTube user Chris Graves uploaded the final 48 minutes of the special, with commercials, leaving around 80 minutes still missing. But on March 19th, 2021, YouTube user This Old Tape uploaded the full 3-hour broadcast of the special, making it the first time in more than 30 years that the special has been seen in full. Number 8. A Place with No Name. A Place with No Name is an unreleased song by famed pop singer Michael Jackson. The track has a melody and lyrics which resemble A Horse with No Name by rock band America, and even shares a similar title. One publication did describe the two tracks as being just about identical, but despite these similarities, Jackson did have permission from America to record the composition. It is unknown exactly when it was recorded, but it's said that it possibly occurred around the late 1980s or early 1990s, as both Jackson and America shared the same manager, who is believed to be Jim Morey. A 24-second snippet of the song was released by celebrity news website TMZ.com on July 16, 2009 after Jackson's death. On May 13, 2014, Michael Jackson's second posthumous album titled Escape hit the shelves. A remix of the track was on the album itself, as well as Blue Gangsta, while the deluxe edition contained the original song in its entirety, with an accommodating music video for the remix being released on YouTube on August 14, 2014. Number 7. Bionicle, The Legend of Matanui. Bionicle, The Legend of Matanui is a video game developed by the game company Sapphire, based on the 2001 storyline of the Bionicle franchise. It was originally planned to be released in fall 2001, though was later delayed to a 2002 release on Windows, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. The game was allegedly delayed due to budget issues and glitchy gameplay. The developers ran into a problem on Anua's stage. There was a section where Anua had to jump down several platforms, and one of them was too low, causing Anua to automatically die upon landing. But since Anua's stage is the first level in the game, it's impossible to progress any further. The developers have since stated that this was a very simple bug, and could have been fixed within a week, but since the funding wasn't there, the game was instead cancelled. The Vahi ended up being distributed as part of other promotions, and it is speculated the printable instructions were worked into Master Builder set, released as a LEGO Shop at Home exclusive in 2002. An ARG was conducted by Vakiti and his staff from late April to early May, teasing that the team had acquired the final beta created by Sapphire, and would be releasing it on May 12th. A Twitter account managed by Vakiti, called Thick Brick, would send cryptic messages about the beta, up until the inevitable release on May 12th in conjunction with the first episode of Liam Roberts' newest video game series, Game History Secrets, featuring the game and revealing to the public that Liam Robertson was the one who managed to find the beta from the Biomedia project. Number 6. But Ugly Martians. But Ugly Martians was a 3D animated television series produced by Mike Young Productions LLC in 2001. The series aired in the United Kingdom on ITV in 2001 and in the United States on Nickelodeon in early 2002. It consisted of 2 seasons with a total of 26 episodes and filled a 30-minute time slot. The show revolves around 3 Martians that have landed on Earth in 2053 in order to conquer it. The Martians, Bebop, 2T, and Doo-Wah, instead grow fond of Earth culture and quickly adapt. In order to stay on Earth, the Martians keep their boss Emperor Bog and his henchman Dr. Damage in the dark by staging fake invasion reports with the help of 3 human allies, Mike, Angela, and Cedric. Eventually, an alien fanatic named Stoet Muldoon catches onto them and attempts to hunt them down. Using the power of BKM, the Martians work together to fight the forces of other alien invaders and keep Earth safe so they can just relax and hang out. The show was panned for horrible animations and even called an Invader Zim clone, despite the show having nothing in common besides aliens. On November 13th, 2019, LMW user Ayer shared a mega folder with all 26 episodes of the show downloaded from Pop Teen Tunes, including If the Suit Fits, marking the entire series as found. Number 5. Subway Perfection advertisement. In the mid-1990s, the sandwich chain Subway used to broadcast a low-quality commercial for their subs. Unlike the usual commercials, this particular ad used amateur actors, poor production quality, and cheap effects similar to that of a local TV ad or a public access show. Based on these factors, it is believed that the commercial wasn't officially made by the main Subway Corporation for national promotions, but instead was used to promote the local franchises. The commercial started in a fog-covered, empty set with a white background. On the set was a bald, middle-aged man with a mustache and a Middle Eastern appearance. This man was groveling in front of an old bearded sage. The bald man asked the wise sage to show him the ways of truth and perfection, to which the sage told the bald man, "Perfection can be yours. Take your hunger to Subway subs," which made the bald man seem puzzled. Next, there was a montage of Subway sandwiches with a voiceover describing how the foods are true perfection, which showed text displayed on the screen which read "perfection," which then dissolved with a cheap animation effect. Finally, the commercial ended with the bald man being excited, proclaiming "Subway," taking a large bite of the sandwich and then saying "mmm." Instagram user Vidiot7 uploaded the video on his account. This went undiscovered until April 25th, 2021, with Baron von Brunk confirming it to be the commercial. Number 4. Waynehead. Waynehead was a Canadian-American animated television show that aired on Kids WB from 1996 to 1997 and was produced by comedian Damon Wayans. The show later had subsequent reruns on Cartoon Network in the early 2000s. The show was eventually cancelled after only 1 season of 13 episodes. While it was primarily cancelled for its low ratings, it's speculated that it was because Damon Wayans was currently appearing on 2 programs on network rival, Fox. Damon claims to have also been told that his show was not black enough or funny enough. But the show will be available on HBO Max as of on April 20th, 2021. The entire series was made available on iTunes, Amazon, and Vudu. Number 3. Work It. Work It was an American television sitcom that ran on ABC from January 3rd to January 10th, 2012, and an unknown New Zealand channel from August 28th to November 6th, 2013. As a mid-season replacement for the cancelled Man Up, the series is set in St. Louis and is about 2 men who must dress up as women in order to keep a job in a bad economy. The show was notable for its negative reception by both critics and viewers alike, who criticized the show's premise that was considered dated and offensive to both LGBT people and women, its weak humor, and poor acting. 13 episodes were produced for the series, with only the first 2 airing in America and the rest airing in New Zealand. Of these, only 1 episode and various promos containing footage from lost episodes have resurfaced. Simply put, the whereabouts of Work It is unusually confusing and elusive for an ABC sitcom show. The full show was later uncovered though on April 10th, 2021 by a Halo fan, after getting it off a private tracker. Number 2. Nick Arcade. Nick Arcade is a 1990s Nickelodeon game show that premiered on January 4th, 1992 and ended on November 6, 1992. The show involves two teams who are competing to enter the video zone to face the challenge of the game wizard. In order to enter, each team must earn the highest points. Most of it involves moving Mikey on the screen board as he leads in a square that uncovers certain events, such as answering trivia questions, winning bonus prizes, or given a video challenge. The video challenge allows one of the teams to play a classic video game of their selection. Nick Arcade took some inspiration of video game-based game shows such as Starcade and Video Power. Reruns aired on Nickelodeon until September 28, 1997, with alternate sponsorship plugs during those final airings. After that, the show started airing reruns on Nick Gas. The show lasted a total of 2 seasons with 84 episodes total. While Nick Gas aired most of the episodes, there are 20 episodes that the network has not aired. One of those episodes were released on iTunes and another was posted on Turbo Nick. Another 5 were uncovered through VHS recordings from some of the 1990s Nickelodeon airings. This leaves a total of 13 episodes that have not yet been recovered. But due to the rarity of these missing episodes, the only way they will likely be shown to the public again is either through a VHS recording, a studio copy, a TV airing on Nick Splat, or through a commercial release on iTunes or DVD. But surprisingly, on March 21st, 2021, the entire series was added to Viacom CBS streaming service Paramount+. Number 1. Roger Rabbit 2. Who Framed Roger Rabbit has had several prequel projects planned, all of which would have been direct-to-video. The idea of a prequel was thought of by the production team as early as the late 1980s after the original movie's release, but for various reasons, none of them have been fully created. Their first idea for a prequel was Roger Rabbit 2, The Toon Platoon, set during World War II. The story would have involved a young Roger Rabbit rescuing Jessica Rabbit from the Nazis and ended with the revelation that Roger's father is Bugs Bunny. However, Steven Spielberg decided to cancel the project after working on Schindler's List, feeling that humorous portrayals of the Nazis would be disrespectful to the victims of the Holocaust. The full script can be found online.